guys, welcome to another S Reacts. So just to let you guys know, I brought a new phone. I got the iPhone 15 Plus. So I feel like the quality, as I'm filming this, it looks a lot better. But please let me know, is this quality good? Is it not? Because I'm debating whether or not to start using my Canon camera in the future. But if this is good quality, then I might just carry on using it, because it's so much easier using a phone than like getting my camera, because it's like, yeah, it's just a lot easier. So let me know if this quality is good or not. But yeah, so I'm back again with another reaction. It's been a while. No, I say that because obviously I did my reaction to Young Royals, a clip that came out. But like, because I'm reacting to Love Victor season 2, it has been a while since I've uploaded a reaction to an episode. And I apologise for that, I do. I'm gonna try and make sure they're more regular, because I feel like there's such a long gap in between. It's annoying, because I do want to react to High School Musical season 4. You know, the musical series, blah blah blah. I want to react to season 4, and I kind of want to get those two out the way before Young Royal season 3 comes out, because I also want to do a rewatch for season 1. For this reaction, we're going to be reacting to Love Victor season 2 episode 5, which is called Gay Gay, and I'm so excited. This is going to be like halfway through season 2. But the previous episode, obviously, it was called the sex cabin. You know, they all went to Benji's cabin to get some privacy, because obviously the privacy just, for every all the couples, just wasn't it. We also had Mia. She broke up with the college guy. Oh my god, thank god. I couldn't cope. He deserved it. He deserved it. All he cared about was his art, and it just wasn't really going to work out. Obviously we had Lake and Felix. They lost their virginity together. And that was such a sweet moment, because obviously Lake, the way her family life and how her mum's been treating her since she was 5, the whole dieting thing, the way she just treats her. Obviously she had her own personal issues as to why she wasn't really ready to take that next step, and it wasn't anything to do with Felix. You know, Felix felt like it was to do with him, but it actually wasn't. They sort things out, and things could have been better between them two. Also we had Victor and Benji saying I love you to each other. That moment was honestly the cutest, and I'm obsessed, and it was just such a beautiful moment, especially for it to be Victor to be the first one to say I love you, because obviously Benji nearly said it the previous night, and then it was just the Victor just looking at him and just like, I love you. And honestly, I can't, it's so cute. But yeah, this was an intense episode. Also, we had Mia and Drew. They're sort of, you know, connecting. And obviously Lucy kind of saw it, so I do kind of feel bad. But Drew's really redeemed himself throughout this season, so I'm open to it. You know, if they want to rekindle that sort of situation, I'm here for it. If you do enjoy this reaction, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. And without further ado, we're just going to get straight into this episode, so let's go. Okay, what?
Must be nice.
Okay, Benji did not need to look that good. Just I know he wasn't really doing anything, but it's just the way he's just leaning against the wall. It's the first thing I was like, he looks so good right now. I think it's just the whole everything is just giving, the whole the outfit, his hair, it's just on point, and it's just the way he's looking. I'm just like, yeah, I got a bit distracted from that, but I'm gonna go back. Because that just caught me off guard. I feel like I need to focus on what's being said and not just how good Benji looks. Okay, we're gonna go back.
Must be nice not having to wake up at 5 a.m. to practice with those homophobic morons. They're not all morons.
Yo, what's up, my bromos? Listen, I'm so glad we got to hang out last weekend. Loved the cabin, by the way, Benji. Such a warm color palette. I watch Queer Eye, so I know it's good. Andrew, why are you being so weird?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to show you that I am a queer ally. Instead of straight ally. All right, what happened with the team was messed up.
True.
Yes, but whenever you're ready, we want you back.
Drew was being really weird there, and I understand he wants to make it seem like he's you know, he's on Victor's side of everything, and he's an ally, and God, that just reminds me of Heartstopper when Imogen was like, I'm not like homophobic, I'm an ally. That's just what it reminds me of. Victor probably feels away, and he left the basketball team for a reason. You know, the way he was being treated, and it was probably the best thing for him. As much as I was like, you know what, he should be the one to leave because all them are like being homophobic jerks, like. And maybe not all of them, but it's just like the select few, the minority, which just make it really awkward and uncomfortable for Victor, and he didn't deserve that. And I feel like he left for a reason, and as he was probably like one of their star players, if we're being real here, he was one of the star players. And I feel like Drew does have good intentions. Maybe some of them might be a bit selfish because obviously how good Victor is at basketball. So they might be a bit selfish, and he just wants him to think like, you got me, like we want you back on the team. Do I think Victor will go back on the team? I don't know, really. I don't know.
Hey, what about the guys that didn't want me to shower with them?
Oh,
That's not gonna.
You want me back on the team for the first game of the season because you know you're screwed without me.
I mean, true, basically. That's what I was going to get at. Yes, the only way I feel like Victor would go back on a team is if he was treated the same as he was before he came out. And if that's not going to happen, then you'd be like, sorry, but I'm not coming back. And also, he clocked it. He clocked what Drew's trying to do. Like, he's trying to butt him up a bit, and, you know, obviously because Victor, I feel like he's better than everyone on the team, if we're being honest. Like, I do feel like that. And he's right about Drew. Like, I kind of called it, like, as much as he's not being malicious about it, it is obviously to do with the fact that they probably can't win without him. And I feel like Drew is going about the wrong way. Before you speak to Victor, speak to those people that have a problem with Victor sharing with them, which is ridiculous in itself. And I feel like because he's the captain, then they should listen to him and, you know, just go. If he says, you know what, Victor's going to be showering with us, like showering, because he's part of the team, then he's going to have to suck it up. But until that happens, Victor needs to stay off that team.
Is it just me, or is the 100 Years' War just like really, really sensual?
I know you're trying to distract me, and I am immune to your feminine wiles.
Even if I ask you to ravage me like the Black Death ravaged Europe in 1348?
Okay.
You know I can't resist historically accurate dirty talk. And I kind of would love for you two to finally meet.
Honestly?
Yes, Felix, that is amazing. Let me just throw a respectable parent look together. I want your mom to go crazy for me.
I love that for them, and hopefully, like, doesn't have to change. I feel like she looks, you know, good at the way she is, and I feel like Felix's mum will love her. I mean, it's hard not to, you know, she's very, like, they're good together. And I feel like the fact that his mum's, you know, getting a little bit better, been on new meds and everything, and I'm happy for Felix because obviously that's been like, it's been tough, like this, like the first 4 episodes, the way his like mum's been.
I can't stop thinking about what happened with us the other day.
Me neither. Well, big fan of your work.
And I am yours.
That makes it sound.
But sex was never really our problem, was it?
No.
Oh,
You're still not ready to go to a meeting with
I
me.
am working on it, I swear. Dinner tomorrow night.
Tomorrow's perfect.
Good.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll see you.
I almost kissed again. Okay, I feel like obviously she's not ready to go to like these meetings or whatever, and she's working on like working up to it. But I feel like sometimes you just need to bite the bullet and just go. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, if she's not ready to accept and whatnot, and obviously it's a bit difficult. But I feel like if you just take that chance and just decide to just go to, like, even if you go like just once until, you know, you feel a bit more ready, like, I feel like she just needs to take that step. But the fact they nearly kissed again, I don't know. I'm like, obviously they're gonna have dinner together and like talk and whatnot. But then I kind of think them sleeping together was a mistake. I feel like it wasn't what they needed. And I feel like it just can kind of cause It's like caused confusion between them.
What do you want?
Well, I want your ass back on the team. Well, be honest. Don't you miss it?
Being around a bunch of guys that think I'm some sort of locker room perv? No, I'm good.
No, nobody thinks that. A couple of guys are just weirded out, but they'll get over it. I mean, you're basically the least gay person alive.
What?
Good to know. I'm gonna go and say hi to Benji.
What does that even like what? I don't understand what that even like. So it's a good thing because he doesn't act like he's gay. Like act what? Because he plays basketball, or like because he's not stereotypical what people like think gay people like, and because he doesn't, you know, have that sort of stereotypical thing about him, it's like, oh, it's fine, like hanging out with you, even though we know that you're like what sexuality is, but because you don't act that way, we're cool with you. If that's what
Meet the band. This is Milo, Stevie, that's Corinne, and that is Tosh.
Hi, it's so nice to finally meet you guys.
Yeah, us too. Benji will never shut up about you.
It's cute and annoying at the same time. Wait, like him. Sports, the church boy haircut. He's your perfect straight boy fantasy.
Oh, trust me, Victor is much more than just a handsome jock.
He's a handsome ex-jock.
Yeah.
I don't like this. I understand that obviously Benji feels the type of way about jocks and whatnot, and it's like I'm feeling kind of glad that Victor's no longer part of that. But also, I don't like it the way he's just sort of, because not every jock is sort of that stereotypical. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like the whole, oh my god, this is really annoying me. And because you had, oh my god, Drew, the way he was just like, you're the least gay person alive and whatnot, and then there's just sort of, because Victor like plays basketball and whatnot, it's sort of like a straight thing to do, which sounds really, really stupid. And that's why I'm like, Benji, please. And the way he's sort of like laughing about it, it just makes me feel away about it. And I'm hoping like Benji sort of realises, because look at Victor, like I don't like this.
Oh, I didn't know we had company. I'm so sorry about the clutter. You caught us in the middle of our spring cleaning.
That's our story and we're sticking to it. Mom, this is Lake.
Oh gosh, you're Lake. You're the Lake.
Hi, so nice to meet you.
Oh, and you're so gorgeous.
Okay, it's so good to see his mum a lot like better, and she's just, you know, a little bit more herself, and she looks a lot more happy, and like obviously this medication is doing really well for her, and hopefully this, you know, sort of carries on, because for Felix, having his mum like this is just like finally have like a proper relationship, and he's able to just, you know, relax a little bit and not be so, I guess, worried about her, and like having to basically do the caring. Like obviously he'll still care, and like he'll still, you know, be protective of his mum, but like the fact that she feels a bit more like herself, and like these medication, it's just helping her have a bit more of a life, because obviously previously when we saw in other episodes where she was like so depressed and like so down, and like, and you can clearly see the difference. I really enjoyed that song, and just to see like Benji like rocking out was super cute, and the way Mia is secretly looking at Drew. Something's gonna happen, and I'm here for it.
Victor? It was cool. Can I talk to you for a second? Okay. Yeah. A little weird to hear you and your friends talk about me like I'm some sort of dumb jock.
They were just joking around.
I'm sorry. I'm just messed up right now, and it's not your fault. It's just... I'm gonna head home.
But even though they were joking, they kind of meant it though, didn't they? Because the whole like the jock thing, they don't really understand, and they're not really like obviously didn't want to have any friends who are like joke, but like joking thing. I feel like they had to make it like that because obviously Victor used to play basketball and it hasn't been that long since he quit. And so the whole like, we're just, you know, joking around. I feel like let's use the excuse, but obviously they meant what they said, do you know what I mean? So and obviously Victor misses basketball, like that's clear to see. And Benji can't sort of been so happy with the fact that he no longer, you know, is part of that. And I just feel it's so difficult because I understand that Benji, like, he doesn't mean it in a way, but then it just comes across and it's sort of coming across jerkish, and I really hate that. I really hate that I feel that type of way.
Just feeling good about where I'm at in my life, you know?
So
When and I were intimate. We're just separated. We're still married, so it's not a sin. Although I guess he would be the judge of that. I know that Victor didn't choose to be this way.
You're a good mother. That's very clear. But I think you're right to express your disapproval if you want Victor to know God's love.
Oh, shut up. No, shut up. Who are you? Honestly. Anyways, I'm going to sidestep that for a moment because like the comment really pissed me off. Like, shut the fuck up. Oh my god. I understand, like, you have your religious beliefs and whatnot. Okay, whatever. But, like, no. Okay, no. Anyways, it's so, honestly, so good to see Amado. Like, and sort of the way going to these meetings has sort of helped him with his emotions and, like, being able to be more open. And I feel like, obviously Victor's a huge part of that. Obviously, him, you know, being able to talk about things and more serious things instead of just, you know, your, like, usual stuff like basketball and, like, whatnot. So that's brilliant to see. Obviously, I understand his mum's still struggling with the whole thing and going to church. I don't feel like it's the right place for you to sort of process, because obviously they're so set in their ways of, like, this is wrong, that's wrong, like, you should be disapproval of that, like, you shouldn't accept it, and, like, whatever. But I, like, whatever the situation is, like, I don't feel like it's the right place. And obviously him, oh my god, and his stupid ass opinions. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, I don't care. Like, I'm just gonna be honest here. Like, whatever your religion is, it shouldn't give you that free pass to be, you know, discrimination, like, to be able to discriminate against people. And, oh, God's not gonna love you, like, if you're gay, like, this, like, shut the fuck up. Like, who are you to say all this shit? Honestly, who are you?
You sound disappointed.
That's what I was always taught. I just thought maybe the church was a little more flexible nowadays.
Do you think God is in the business of providing loopholes?
I just thank God for giving me the courage to come here and to love my son for who he is.
See, Amado gets it, like, and then she's gonna have this whole God things against this, like, who is, like, probably gonna, like, trigger so many, like, religious people right now. But it's like, God, who is God, honestly? Like, how, like, and obviously because I'm not in the, like, I've never been, like, a religious type of person, like, I'm just put it out there, I'm an atheist, but I've never been, like, that sort of, like, religious person, so obviously I don't understand, like, what a religious person feels like, and I don't understand sort of what their connection to God is. But in my opinion, right, I feel like you basing everything on what a Bible says that's probably been rewritten so many times, that, you know, has been passed down for, like, all these years and whatnot, basing everything that you believe in on this figure, I guess, what's that word? Figurative figure, right, of, and then adhering things to the Bible, but then there's sort of things in the Bible that you probably wouldn't really agree with anyways, but then sort of dictating your life to parts of the Bible, then you're not fully accepting the Bible, because some things are just, you know, there's something in the Bible that's really, like, messed up, and I can't exactly remember what it was, but it's like people don't adhere to that, you know, like, they're Christian and whatnot, and it's just like, Why are you dictating your life to like this figurative person and living your life like that?
Oh. I thought you were done with basketball.
Andrew, what are you doing? You following me now?
I mean, maybe.
Because I am the least gay person alive.
Guessing that was a stupid thing to say.
No, it was perfect. Please, tell me what's the exact level of gay I should be. What is the perfect level of gay that will keep everyone happy?
And if it's for Victor, because it's like what he said, like he has to be a certain type of gay, certain type of not gay for certain people, and it shouldn't be like that. He should just be himself regardless, and he shouldn't have to feel like he needs to act like a certain way to, you know, please people. And he shouldn't, like, he should care, like, people's opinions of you should not matter. Like, obviously, like, other, like, people that you care about and they care about you, I can understand that, but just like people in general, it's like if they have a problem with you, it's just like that's their issue. Like it has nothing to do with you, it has everything to do with them. So, you know, I feel like these people on this team just need to go over it.
You belong in a basketball court.
That's true.
Let's say I do come back. What happens if one day I do want to be more gay, and I change the way I dress, or I dye my hair pink? Then what?
Are those things that you really want? If anyone has a problem with it, they can answer to me.
Andrew, do you really think that you're an ally because you watch Queer Eye? This whole time you haven't said shit to the guys that don't want me changing in the locker room with them. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to risk your reputation for the gay kid.
What Victor's saying is entirely true. Like, as much as like Andrew wants to appear as like, oh, I'm the captain and like people listen to me and all this, the fact that he wouldn't say exactly anything to the people that are making Victor feel that way, Victor just clocked it. He's right. And I just hope Drew just grows, I'll say a pair of balls. Like, just get some cojones about you, right? Say what you mean what you say. And if you are going to be like this, if you're going to lead this team, then, and you want Victor to be back on it, you're going to have to back him and say shit and like stick up for Victor. As much as you know, you might risk your reputation and whatnot. Be a captain, do what you need to do for the team, and maybe Victor will, you know, decide to come back if you're more willing to be, you know, stick up for him.
I want all my friends to be happy. You seem to make Andrew very happy.
Oh, thanks. To be honest, I'm surprised we've lasted this long. Is there something going on?
Okay, we hooked up once, a long time ago, but there's nothing between us now.
At the moment there's not. But that's not to say in the future there might not be. Anyways, I feel like I do feel bad for Lucy because obviously, you know, now that she's found out that me and like Drew have like history together, it might make things a little bit more awkward and whatnot.
Is that, well, it's so random, or, holding my earrings, I'm about to clock a bitch.
No, it's fine. I'm just surprised. Andrew never mentioned it.
I'm sure he just didn't want to make you feel weird.
I mean, if I really cared about this relationship, shouldn't I, like, feel something?
I feel like she should break up with him. And maybe it's just a case of, you know, you like someone, but the fact that you don't feel a type of way when someone's like, yeah, you know, I was with them. Maybe it's just a bit like, this is just not a long-lasting relationship, and that's okay. So I do feel like Lucy may potentially break up with Drew. And me and Drew, there's always going to be something there. Regardless of what Mia's saying now, I feel like there's always going to be something there. And I feel like Lucy needed to sort of hear sort of what happened. And the fact that Drew did not say anything to her, I feel like says a lot.
Who wants dessert? Oh, thank you, but I should probably get going. We have a test on the 100 Years' War tomorrow, and pretty much all I know is how long it is.
I want you to have these. And if you give me a couple minutes, I can wash the ones that we used tonight, and then you can take those home too.
What are you talking about, Mom?
Those
are our plates.
Well, I know, but she likes them, and I want her to have them.
Did you take your medications?
Why are you asking? Are you trying to embarrass me?
No, I'm sure he's not.
It's not always going to like be plain sailing, you know, taking medication, and it's like you're used to it, and it's kind of it's really upsetting to see, and it's just like I feel like it just shows like the effects and like, oh my god, and it's just like really real as to what having like a mental illness is like, and that, you know, there are going to be ups and downs, and like as much as, you know, she was like, his mum was like, you know, she was so happy and like things were going so well, and anything can sort of like trigger, not like I don't mean like a relapse, but like emotions, and like, you know, you're like, your emotions can change, and it's like up and down, it's like, that's very real, and it's like very like things that can happen.
You know, it happens sometimes when she takes the medication, she comes out of a depression, and then she stops taking it, and then she has manic episodes.
The new medication was working. She just needs to take it. I'll get her back on.
Okay, well, this is serious, and I just really think it's too much for you to handle.
No. I've been handling this alone for years. I need you to promise me you won't tell anyone what happened.
I promise.
Okay, but as much as I'm like feeling like Felix, obviously he obviously has been dealing with this for years, and he's been like the only person to be there for his mum and everything. But what like he's saying is true, because what happened tonight could easily happen again, and like mental illness, like it's no joke, and it's like, and then if you like, you stop taking it, you start taking it, and then you feel better, you feel like, you know, not cured, but like, oh, I don't need to take it anymore, and then you don't take it, and then it just sort of, these like episodes carry on. And so I feel like what Lakey's saying is true. It's like Felix can't handle this by himself as much as he has been handling it. I feel like he shouldn't have to. Like, he's still a kid at the end of the day, and it's like, he's got other things, and obviously he wants to take care of his mum, and because he's been doing it for so long, it's like he doesn't want help, and he just wants to carry on how he's been doing. Oh, I like that.
What's going on?
Well, I had a long talk with the guys about you rejoining the team, and this is our way of saying that you can be as gay as you want in whatever way that you want, and we will forever stand you.
Where's Wyatt?
The team wasn't a good fit for him anymore.
You can watch me shower any day. I don't mind.
Oh, no, I really don't want to watch you shower.
Really happy, and you know, Drew came through, and he was a proper captain. They lost the player on the way. Oh my god, hello. But I feel like if he wasn't ready to like accept, then you know what, the right thing to do, because the way he's like treated Victor, you know, you can just say goodbye, and he could be the one to leave. And this is exactly what we wanted. Now it's gonna be interesting to see how Benji reacts to him rejoining the team. I'm hoping, you know, this whole episode's been off with Benji, you know what I mean? So hopefully, I'm just hopeful that he'll be happy for Victor.
I'm really sorry about all those stupid jokes. If basketball makes you happy, well, that makes me a basketball boyfriend. Girls? What are you doing?
Okay, I'm not. Okay, I feel a bit like Benji, the whole Benji situation right there, and it's like, he's upstanding, he's like, he's a basketball. I'm not, is he gonna stop dancing? I'm not ready for this, oh my god, I'm not ready. Okay, but they're back to being super, super cute, and I'm here for it. This is really annoying, but he's gonna dance. Oh my god, okay, I'm not ready.
actually way harder than it looks.
They're so cute, honestly. The fact they did that. He actually did really good doing it, I'm not gonna lie. And as much as, like you said, it's harder, he made it look really easy. We see more of that.
Hey, we need to talk.
Look, she's gonna break up with him. I think you can have sense it.
Yeah, I think the real reason we separated was because we were stuck in a pattern. And the only way to get unstuck is if we both change. That's why I keep asking you to come to P-Flag with me, and every time you say no, it just feels like you don't want to change.
I do want to.
If you're not going to change with me, I don't know what the future holds.
That's true. And I feel like we have seen the changes within Armando, you know, and I like that. And he's trying to change for the better, whereas, you know, she can be Isabel, like, it's just, they process things differently, and it's probably taking a little bit more time for her to come around, and like she's still not there yet. And I feel like if she's not going to change for the better as well, then they shouldn't even try to sort of work things out between them and get back together, because it's just not going to work if both of them are not ready to do what needs to be done in order to make the relationship work.
Lucy broke up with me.
I knew it.
She spent one night talking to you and she broke up with me.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Lucy, she asked me if anything had ever happened between us, and I felt like I had to be honest. But I really
Mia.
never meant to. Yes.
It's okay.
That's so cute. No idea how happy that makes me that they finally took that leap and they're finally, you know, gonna, oh my God, why did I do that? It's annoying me. Anyways, I can sit more centrally now. But oh my God, what an episode, guys. What an episode. I feel like I've been sitting for a while. I have. Oh my God, the fact that they finally kiss. Oh my God, I'm here for it, okay? I'm here for it. Drew's redeemed himself. Drew and Mia. What's that shit name? It's not gonna be like, is it like Mandry maybe? That they can like be together now. I'm so glad for Victor as well, going back on the basketball team, being back where he belongs, and what Drew did for him. Just, you know, he just like really redeemed himself. Obviously then Benji doing that little dance. I'm like, I'm happy with them. He did kind of piss me off at certain top points in this episode. But he, you know, he slowly brought it back, so I'm still seeing Benji. That hasn't changed. The Father Lawrence though, he really pissed me off this episode. I kind of, you know, went off, but why don't I? Like, if I see something, I'm like, piss me off, I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Like, yeah. So he can, like, you know, I don't want to see him again. Also then we had the whole thing with, like, Felix and his mum, and that's, like, really hard to say, but then it's also, like, a really important message to put across as well. And next, predictions for next episode, I do feel like Lake tells her mum what's happening and everything, because you saw at the end where she's like looking at bipolar disorder and everything, and she's really concerned. I feel like she does tell her mum about it, and I feel like once Felix finds that out, he's probably really annoyed, but I feel like it kind of needs to happen, and I can't wait to see more episodes. Anyway guys, so that is my reaction to Love Victor season 2 episode 5. If you did enjoy it, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll be back soon to my reaction to episode 6. Like I said before, I'm going to try and be more regular, so it's not like a 2-week period in between each, because clearly that's not working. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon with another S Reacts. Bye guys.